Hello, everybody. How are we doing so far? Everybody enjoying presentations? Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming out. I think this is a wonderful event to educate people on the benefits of healthy eating and raw foods. My name's Nicole Jackson. For those of you who don't know me, which is probably most of you, I'm a holistic health coach. I'm also the owner of Healthy Soul Wellness, which is a company that basically, in a nutshell, what I do is I help people discover a healthier, happier, and more balanced version of themselves. I do quite a bit of things. I'm an energy healer, also a massage therapist. So I kind of integrate everything I do to come up with programs to assist my clients to further themselves on the journey of wellness. So I could actually probably talk the whole segment about what I do, but I know that you're probably ready to see the demonstration. So how many people here like chili? Everybody like chili? Great. How many people have tried a raw chili before? Oh, one, awesome. Two, okay, wonderful. Well, for the rest of you, you're in for a treat. As we know, the benefits of raw food, you're actually ingesting pretty much the phytochemicals in its most intense form with the plants. So we're not destroying them by cooking them, so we're actually putting more nutrition into our body. So with this chili, it's not only very good for you, but it's very delicious. So I have everything already chopped up here. With raw food, the preparation, pretty much is the meat of it, because we don't have to cook, we don't have to saute, so we save our cooking time. So that's a wonderful benefit as well. So just 1 second, let me grab the bowl over here. All right, everyone, sorry about that. I need the most important thing, the bowl, to mix it in. All right, so, and I have the recipe here for all of you, so you'll get to take that home with you. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and add our ingredients to the bowl. So I have tomatoes. And when you're cooking raw, it's best to try to buy organic if you can, especially when you're dealing with certain foods like tomatoes, your greens, celery, bell peppers, things like that. So we want to keep, as many toxins out of our body as possible. All right, so then we're gonna add, I have onion and celery here. It's about a 1/4 cup of each of those. And I have red bell pepper. You could use any color bell pepper you prefer. I just like the beautiful color of the red, right? For this recipe, about 3 cups of tomatoes. And then I have mushrooms. I have about a 1/2 cup of mushroom. And we have fresh corn, which is delicious this time of the year. So I have about a 1/3 cup of corn. And any of these, you can adjust the amount depending on what you like, All right, and then that's pretty much it. We're gonna add our spices, which I have chili powder. I have cumin, which is about a teaspoon of cumin, about 2 teaspoons of the chili powder. And then I have oregano and salt, of course, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Alrighty. Oh, wow. All right, so we're just gonna mix everything in the bowl. And it's relatively that simple. That's pretty much it. I'm also gonna take about half of the mixture and I'm gonna puree it so it becomes more saucy, like your chili consistency, okay? And I don't know if you can, maybe on the front row, you probably can smell a little bit, but it's very aromatic with the spices, all right? So when it comes to savory cooking, it's really all about the spices, right? So don't be afraid to add the spice. There are spices you like, if you wanted a little more heat, you can add cayenne pepper to it, or even a jalapeno pepper. So it's really what you like, all right? Absolutely. Actually, yes, you can. With this demonstration, I didn't want to use a dehydrator. I wanted to pick something that was easy. But you can always put things in a dehydrator to give it a more, nuttier, roastier flavor. With this, it blends so well with the tomatoes. So the tomatoes actually soak up the spices and give it a really nice flavor. But I totally understand what you're saying. So We're gonna add about half of the mix into the blender. Making a mess here. All right. And I have a BlendTech blender. You know, any high-powered blender will work. I recommend investing in a good blender if you're going to be taking on a more nutritious lifestyle, because it's definitely worth every penny. So we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to blend this on a medium speed. All right, and then we just add that back into our bowl. Alrighty. All right. And so you can't really see this right now, but it definitely has more of a texture of a chili. I'll kind of, if anyone can see it on the front row. Very pretty. All right. And I have about a teaspoon of cilantro. I love cilantro. It's so delicious and it's very good for you. Cilantro is good for detoxing the body of heavy metals. So it's something you want to try to have in your diet on a regular basis. And it adds a lightness and a freshness to it. Okay, so now that's the base of our chili. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the taco nut meat. And I call it taco nut meat because you can use it in tacos, raw tacos. Okay, so it's very simple. I have about a cup of almonds here. You could use walnuts if walnuts work for you. A lot of raw recipes call for walnuts. I, unfortunately, am highly allergic to walnuts, so that's why I'm using almonds. Okay, and I have spices. I have about a tablespoon of cumin and 2 teaspoons of the chili powder, along with a little bit of salt. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. All right. All right. And then we're just going to blend that. All right. Okay. All right. So with this, you pretty much want to break the nuts down. You don't want really big pieces, but you don't want it too powdery either. So you may have to pulse it a little bit. All right. And now we've got our nut meat. So you can see that took maybe 2 minutes, not even, very fast, all right? So if I could have, can you help me out? Can you rinse that out for me? Perfect. Thank you so much. So when he's done with that, I'm gonna show you really quick how to create a sour cream. So when we're doing raw and you know, making that transition from vegetarian to vegan, or even from eating meat, you know, sometimes we have a hard time giving up dairy. Anybody had that problem? Yeah, we love dairy, cheese. But there's so many plant substitutes that you can get the same consistency with a lot more nutritious benefits. So I'll show you really quick how to make a sour cream with cashews. All right. Actually, I'll leave it up here so you can come and kind of check it out. But it actually, it's held together with the olive oil a little bit. And you can even add a little bit of water or soy sauce if you like. But what I'm going to do is mix it in with the chili so it creates that meat-like texture. So it's very good. All right. Check out my assistant here. All you had to do is rinse it out. Does anyone have any questions so far? Yes. Right, the almonds don't have to be soaked, but if you did, then that would be okay. These are just raw almonds. Now, I did soak the cashews. The cashews have been soaked overnight, so that's going to help with the blending to give it that creamy texture. Okay. Sure, if you're not a cilantro fan, you could also use parsley. It's a little milder. Yeah, okay. I didn't put a lot of cilantro in there, okay? I still want you to try it. All right, so we put about a cup of soaked cashews in here. I'm also gonna add about a cup of water and salt to taste, usually probably about 1/4 teaspoon is good. And then we're also gonna add a little lemon juice. Yeah. Probably a teaspoon of lemon juice is good, okay? All right, and it's that simple. We're gonna go ahead and blend again. And so we have our sour cream here, and I already have some prepared in the bag, so it's been in the fridge because it'll kind of sit a little better like sour cream after you refrigerate it for a couple of hours. So I just kind of wanted to demonstrate it here for you so you can see how simple it was, okay? So that is pretty much it when it comes to the chili. What I'll do is just get us a bowl here. And yes, actually it's in the bottom of the fridge. Thank you. Okay. So this is really pretty. It's very nice in the summer because it's really light. And you can mix the nut meat into the chili, or you can just layer it on top, you know, depending on what you like. So I'm just gonna top it off. Oh, would you mind grabbing like a little plastic? Thank you. I'll show you how beautiful it is. Are we enjoying the food downstairs? Has anyone had a chance to try it out? It's very good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful. Thank you. And there is a tray in the fridge as well that has them already set up. Thank you. So I went ahead and already scooped it up in the cups for you all so that it would make it fast and efficient. But then you can add whatever toppings you like. If you like avocado, green onion, you know, more cilantro, which I won't add because my sister doesn't like it. Add a little more. Oh, she's not a cilantro fan? Okay, you could just eliminate it altogether. Be creative. Like you can add other vegetables like zucchini or squash, you know, make it like you like. You can actually puree the whole soup and make like a nice blended taco soup, which would be very good. Also, this is great with corn chips. I know that, you know, that's not really healthy and raw, but I've tried it. It's very but it's very good as a dip as well, you know. So we have some samples here. If you want to start passing them out. Would everyone like to go ahead and try it? Like a wrap? Actually, you could use like a lettuce wrap, like a romaine lettuce or maybe a cabbage leaf, and it would be very good. Collard greens as well. All right. So go ahead, mix it up, see how you like it. Does anyone have any questions so far?
What was the ingredients of sour cream?
The sour cream was just cashew, water, lemon juice, and salt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's very simple. What do you think? So far, so good? Okay, good, good. Celery, yep. So, let me go ahead and pass these out to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sure. Yes. Yes, thank you. So all of you will get to take home the recipe. My website and my information is on there. I'm going to be offering a cooking class, a raw cooking class coming up in August. So if you have signed in on that email list, I will send you the details for anyone who's interested. And if you just put that you were at the Raw Food Festival, I'm going to be giving you a $15 discount, okay? Yes. I am based in Bowie, Maryland, but my health coaching service, I usually do it via phone, so, Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. If anyone has any questions or like to know more, feel free to see me in just a couple minutes, okay? Thank you.